Oh no, anxiety creeps up on me. Is this how it's supposed to feel? Tell me when it's over, I got someplace that I gotta be. It won't leave. My friends say, get out of your comfort zone, it's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home, your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember you were made. I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's a word. I try to justify my actions, less reactions, heartbeat raising. Oh, it doesn't work.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome. We got Flying Brian in the house. What's up, Dimmer? How's it going, dude? We got Scott Nelson, Hyper, Decoded, Seriously He's Gaming. What is up, guys? Welcome to it, and good to see you today. Welcome back for another No Man's Sky live stream. We're going to be playing some Fractal update and working on getting these saves up to date. What's up, Stuart Ellis? How you doing, buddy? Welcome, guys. Come on in, grab you a bean bag, get comfy, grab you a cold beverage, and prepare to be, I would say prepare to be entertained, but I'm not that entertaining, guys. But heck yeah, guys, welcome aboard. What's up, Decoded? How's it going, buddy? All right, and let's see. Give me 1 second. I gotta make a quick change. Where's that hiding at? It is hiding in here somewhere. There it is. Cool. There we go. Get all those gifted memberships added to the list. Jermaine George, what's up, buddy? Welcome to it. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. How's everybody's Sunday afternoon going? I hope everybody's having a great weekend. What's up, Funny Imps? Welcome to it, buddy. All right, so the household is a chirping because I got the family here, and everybody's making a little bit of noise. So you guys bear with the background noise a little bit for me. I'm correctly hunting for the perfect solar ship, by the way. Nice, dude. Heck yeah, Decoded. I am super chuffed that when you view the NPC starship, it views the solars with the sails out. That makes ship hunting for solar ships so much better. Alright, guys, without further ado, huge shout out to all the awesome Sword Channel members. All you guys that got gifted gifted memberships this month. Guys, thank you for what you do. Thank you for the support you show. I may have to try to slide in a members only stream sometime this week, or something whatnot for these channel memberships. When I started these things, when I activated the memberships, it was just because people were twisting my arm about it, and I didn't really want to put content up behind a paywall or do anything extra or special other than just getting like an extra emoji or two in the chat. But man, you guys have definitely been super supportive over the years, and I got to start working out something for the members. If you guys got any ideas in the realm of what I provide, let me know. Sunday is born. I don't want to get into anything because I'm waiting on 318. I know, dude. Freaking Star Citizen, man. It's like a week late, man. Enough of disappointment to get into the next game on my list. I know, man. Well, that's the problem. Is like there's games I want to play, but if I get started on them, 318 is going to drop next week, and then I'll be like, oh, crap. And I'll be starting like a week into something and switch it up. And it's, yeah. All right, guys. Well, tell you what, let me check my volume on my headphones. How's that music volume, guys? Is that loud enough y'all guys can hear it fine? Or do I need to turn it up some? Like, the input from my headphones is a lot different from what's on stream. So you guys let me know if that music's loud enough or if it needs to be turned up. Or, because I want it to be like in the background, not overbearing, but loud enough to where it's like halfway entertaining. You hear you just fine? Cool. All right. All right, so we left off on what do we got here? I got that new save. Let's see, because I've been working on these today. I think Sword 1 is about sorted. I hear game noises, but no music. Okay. Let me turn it up a little bit then. What I usually have to do is turn my headphones down a bit and then turn the music up some to make it work out. Barely hear the music. Cool. Is that better, guys? Thumbs up in chat if that's better. Awesome. Cool. All right. And it clicked on Sword 2. All right, guys. Holy smokes. So what's everybody been playing this weekend? Has everybody been mainlining No Man's Sky, or are we playing different games? I've been playing a little bit of Star Citizen, but it's been mostly No Man's Sky. Cool, guys. Yeah, let me know if it ever gets too loud or if I need to make an adjustment, because what I'm hearing isn't always what you guys hear. Cloud, does this count as a thumbs up? I think I just did thumbs up. The mob. Oh God. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Multi-tool wise, I need to find some Blaze Javelin upgrades. Starship is looking good. Just gotta go pick up some counterfeit circuits. Cool. We may go play around in a outlaw system. No Man's Sky, Diablo 2 and 3. Nice, dude. Nice. Flying Bright, No Man's Sky. If I find something interesting, I'll post in the Court Exchange. Nice, dude. Heck yeah, man. Very nice. Yeah, I usually, man, 99% of my starships come from the No Man's Sky Coordinates Exchange, guys. I'm telling you, man. If you guys use Reddit any at all, check out that Reddit. Or that Reddit group. Those guys have put in a lot of work over the years with the ship locating. I'm looking for black market, not high economy. Let's see. Does it even matter what? Yeah. I don't think it matters what race. As long as it's black market. Cool. What's up, Lee Kramer? How's it going, buddy? No Man's Sky, XCOM, and Hogwarts. Yeah, man. How's it going, Lee? Good to see you, buddy. Looking into Outlaw systems exclusively. Yeah, man. That's the best place for them. Because you'll get 4 or 5 different variants. I need to try to find where Silent Robot has his mods at. If it's on Nexus mods or if he's using somebody else. Because I've heard a few people talking about his mods for like basically speeding the ships up on the approach into the station and whatnot. What's up, Steve Newton? How you doing, buddy? Hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing excellent, my friend. Last night, about the last hour of the stream, my voice started going out on me, or started getting really scratchy and sore. But hopefully, I'll get ahead of it eventually. Let's go look and see what kind of multi-tool we got here. Man, it is laggy and jumpy here pretty bad. Heck yeah, man. Good to hear. Good to hear. Just check out the mod sites. I was looking at mods for Hogwarts a bit ago and was laughing at all the replace one with gun and freaking A. Alright. Let's go find a planet to land on. That is a contoured. What's this one going to be? They're all going to be weird. Okay, selenium will work. Yeah, man, when they added the Outlaw update and these solar ships, man, like it has got to be my favorite ship now. I've always been a big fan of the Tier 1 Explorers and even the Tier 1 Fighters. But, man, since they added these solar ships, I can't get enough of them. Saw some TikToks with that mod. Freaking hilarious. Nice. Wonder if Expedition 10 will have new frigate like in Expedition 2, No Man's Sky Future. It'd be interesting, man. That would be pretty interesting. Living freighters. They really need to rework the galaxy map coloring. Yeah, the galaxy map has always been a tough one for me, especially like when you're doing trade routes. Whoa, here we go. Especially when you're doing trade routes and you're looking for like different trade or different colors of the trade for those systems. It gets a bit difficult. And he is just going to fly right on out of here.
Here in Tennessee, I heard you got a new place. I heard you got a new job. I heard you got a haircut.
It was a sad day when they made the change where these guys fly out instead of landing or circling the trade post. Excuse me, guys. I'm searching for 4 supercharged together. Oh, nice. Good luck with that one, bud. I wish the galaxy actually depicted the color of the nebula in the system. Like if you saw a cool green nebula in the warp screen, that color. Yeah, that would be a good thing too, Hyper. That would make looking for a home planet system a little bit easier. I got a little note by my PC. Clock to DNA to beaker to clock, and the other route as well. Oh yeah, for the systems. or the trade systems. Took me a second to catch on to what you was talking about. Yeah, I used to have like a little infograph that somebody had made up back in the day that showed the trade route sequence. Well, that was pretty ugly. I think we're gonna pass on that one. Like to avoid P yellow systems, yeah. Yeah, instead of looking at the colors, look at the icons. I agree. That's usually how I do it. Like I said, it's tricky. Daniel Hipley, what's up, buddy? Gas planets and only water planets, no land. Well, where would you land if it was only water, though? I wouldn't mind some, like, really deep ocean planets where it's like 80 or 90% water. There was some land, but most of it was ocean, but it got really deep. Which I kind of, when the Abyss update hit, I spent that whole first day building an underwater base. Once I got through the lore, I started working on my underwater base, and I built, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not a master builder by no means, but I put a lot of time decorating and you know, working on this base, and built an underwater base. And when Visions came out, like a month or two later, it turned the ocean red, and I just haven't trusted No Man's Sky to do another underwater base. What's up, Throttle Jockey? How's it going, buddy? Welcome to it. The Utopia Speeder is my new favorite. Looks like A-Wing. Yeah, man. The Speeder's pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of how they done the rear end on it, which I've never been a big fan of the squared off thrusters either. Anyway, I've always been a big fan of the rocket booster. Man, let's do a reload real quick and see if I can get another batch of solar ships to spawn in, because I'm not seeing but one type. On water planets, you can space dive in the mech suit for your freighter. Really nice. An actual abyssal depth to an ocean would be nice. Yeah. Land of pads of water. But yeah, I miss the days when 7 ships would spawn in at these trade posts. 4 of them would land, and the rest of them would circle around until 3 of them peeled off. Oh, we got an exotic. He's flying off. He's all done. But that's the exotic for the system. At least let's go talk to the guy. See what kind of sales it's got. A Marianas Trench. Yeah, man. What's up, Urban Man? How's it going, dude? Oh, square one's brutal. How's it going, guys? Welcome to it, man. Good to see everybody. Alright, what's going to spawn in next? There they are. Now I know Ocean Beaches, the planet that KJ PC Gaming discovered and set up like a little hub on. Now that one had a very awesome and deep ocean. I remember exploring that one. That was a fun system. Oh, brutal! It's got the little vents on the wings. I hate these are like my least favorite. The ones that have the little intake vents. All right, we're gonna go to this other trade outpost. Let's see, we need a counterfeit something. See if I can buy it from the NPCs up here. Have a very similar solar ship to yours on permadeath save. I love the variety. Yeah, the variety is amazing. Oh, he's not going to sell them. Okay. Three minutes away. Let's go up and over. So what y'all got? What are y'all's favorite solar sails shapes? I think you had the square ones, the little diamond shaped ones, and then the round ones. What we got down the hill? The half circles, yeah, me too. Crescents, yeah. Nice, nice. Here we go. Oh, he's gonna fly away. Oh, he's an S-class. That sucks. See, I've checked that one out. Cool. That one and that one's the same. Oh, come on, game. Oh, looky here. Look at what we got up the hill. You know I gotta go start some ruckus. Diamonds are my favorite. Really, Lee? Nice, nice. Just like the square, the round is nice. The hex cells are cool, but block the view, yeah. The diamonds, cool, cool. Yeah, I gotta say, man, the crescents are my favorite. What? What? How dare you try to scam me? There he is. Bring it, Sentinel scum. I have 25 living frigates, 20 of which are S-class. Took me many hours, but I got them. Oh my goodness, dude. Brutal. That is a lot of work, sir. There we go. Now, I do know I can shut them down with the terminal. I'm just, I got this pulse spitter upgrade last night. You know, I want to put it through its paces. You know how it goes, guys. You know how it goes. Nothing but barrels, boys. Nothing but barrels. Oh, I missed. Bad dog. Thought I had it, thought I had that one installed. What's up, Jay Anderson? How's it going, bud? Welcome to it. I'm haunting Spectrum again. Variety is the spice of life, though. Each their own preference. That's right, buddy. That's right. To be fair, man, I like Professor Cynical. I think he does some good videos, but I've never been one for the glitch stuff. That, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're playing solo like I do, like the having a OP ship really isn't. I mean, it ain't. I don't see it as a negative, by no means. Oh no, got him. I don't see it as a negative by no means. But like I said, I would never. I would never do that god tier stuff. Where is that one that's running around healing these guys? Oh my! Alright, it's time to take out his kneecaps, guys. Sorry, I'll be with you right in a second, chat. My goodness. I think you're doing no damage. Holy smokes. There we go. Pop! Alright, cool. The walker is the tower, yeah. But yeah, I never got into like the god tier glitches, because to be fair though, for a while it was me and Darklord and John Hall were doing the top end hyperdrive, where we were trying to see who could get the highest hyperdrive range out of an Explorer, and that was fun. What we got? C class, really? Cool. So I shut her down, and did it give me a marker for another one, or does it give me this marker? Try to change your mind, trying to save your time. Yes. You're thinking about breaking out the bucket list. Girl, you can skip this funny business. Must be that one. Fair enough. Alright. Down here, everything is understated. That's alright, there's a way. There's a way of transferring the bonus stats from certain ships to another ship that's not the same type. Like transferring the fighter. If I'm not mistaken, this from what little bit I've referenced, right? But from what I understand, I think like you transfer the fighter's attack bonus to like a exotic, or or like a an explorer or something, and vice versa. And there's a way of glitching it through trading ships and multiplayer. They add living ship living ship parts to regular ships. No, I haven't. I haven't even looked into it, seen that. Let's see. That one is 6 million. Let's go buy it and scrap it. Hello, sir. Oh my. Yeah, adding living ship parts is. Yeah. I mean, I get it. Even like with me, I don't know. I like min-maxing what the game, or like the upgrades that it gives me. But don't get me wrong, I roll my tech, so I'm I don't do it like straight up where I'm spending them outside the wazoo to get a perfect S-class mod either. So I can't really knock anybody that does it, Timo, what's up, buddy? 2 for a weekend. That's right, buddy. I'm trying to get back in the rhythm, guys. Like, I took the holidays off, and trying to get back on schedule and get back to streaming has been so hard. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, guys. I got used to not streaming. What is up, Tragos and Beatles Eternally? What's up, Beats? Tyler Woodridge, welcome to it, buddy. Oh, scrapping ship. Did you get your desk done, Tragos? Yeah, be careful with all caps, bud. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, be cautious with the all caps and the emotes. I got now, did I get any augmentations from that? I didn't. Oh, did I? Or did I not? Oh, I had some. Cool, so I got 2. Nice, nice. That'll work.
When I pull up on you, been looking at the sign like a horoscope. You say you want to leave, but I know you don't. Talking about you want to freeze what we got going on.
See, I've already got 3 of those.
I want to do less of this latency. I want to do less of that wait and see. When I get back to the city, I hate to leave. I know it's the being away from me.
See which ones are better. See if they don't got anything invested in them. Alright, so let's maximize that. Let's see what we got. Sprint distance and shield. No. Okay, that one's scrap. Let's see. Core health. So I'm losing the shield strength. But man, that's 21. Okay. 34, that's 32. 15. Oof. Alright. Cool. Alright. So now I say let's have 12 instead of 9 ships. I know, dude. Used to chat with a blind guy who says his computer actually did yell at him when reading. Nice. No, it did not. Bad day on the front. Oh no, Tragos, that sucks, dude. Hopefully your afternoon gets better, buddy. But welcome to it, guys. Good to see y'all. Here's one. Ooh. Let's see what he's got. Loot Geck. Oh, it's got the square ones. Red with yellow sails. That's interesting color. Makes me want a Big Mac. What's up, Atlas Galacticus? How's it going, buddy? Let's go ahead and apply those augmentations to my speeder. At least fill in the holes. That's going to definitely trigger my OCD because it's got holes in the inventory. There we go. Fair enough. Doing good. Thank you for asking. Heck yeah, man. Good to hear. Is that the Selenium planet? It is. Let's go. Alright, Steven. Have a great night, buddy. Thank you for popping in and hanging out for a while. I was trying to cut the 4x4 legs and the saw slipped and ruined the $70. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah. That'd be hard to walk away from about throwing something, buddy. I would be livid. If it'll make you feel any better today about the whole ruining your desk project, I had some good news this morning, buddy. Lily from Concierge with CIG got me squared away in my hangar. So yeah, I'm ready, ripping, roaring, and ready to go for the next fleet week. How you upgrade a living ship, by the way? I have no clue. I never did it. I think the pulse sacks that you get from the frigate missions, if I'm not mistaken. But, dude, listen. I'm going to be 100% straight with you on the living ship situation. I love the living ship lore. Like, going through the whole process of getting the living ships is one of my favorite missions in No Man's Sky. The living ship itself, I despise. It's like flying a frickin' Swift truck. Spawning sacks, yeah. Now, if you do like the frigate missions, you'll bring in a couple spawning sacks. Well, I wouldn't even say it was that often. You bring them in fairly regularly. You should find a random encounter while pulsing. Your ship would get an upgrade. Cool. Alright, give me a landing pad on the end there, guys. Alright, I'm just going to put it on the ground. Frigate missions just give living frigates give the upgrades. Cool. Yeah, MS class Explorers wasn't too bad, man. It's like what, 6 or 8 million for the Explorer, and I got two storage augments off of it. Not bad at all. No man, guys, like Minecraft in space. That Swift truck. Yeah, when we were playing oh no! You wait till my ship was on the ground, you turds. Alright, let's test out the speeder's weaponry. One down. 2 down. See ya. I'll see if I can get preferred parking. Yeah. Wish we could fly frigates manually for both multiplayer and single player modes, but although the multiplayer mode needs to be fixed first, yeah. Sure wish I finished training. Yeah, that's what Swift stands for. That's Tragos' variant of Swift truck. Mine's Swift stands for stop whining, I'm frickin' trying. What's up, Star Sailor? How's it going, bud? Good to have you, man. How's your weekend going? Amount of range of my exobat. Come on, guys. Cool. Alright, now let's add the scanner. Cool. There's one I was looking to land. Let's see, we already scanned this one. This was one that had the orange sails. Check it out either way. Yeah. NTTS Driver Training Center. Now try third, stupid. Heck yeah. Did I scan for a there it is. Cool. Jay Anderson, ship hunt is still the same as in the past. No, they have put some blockers up for ship hunters. In my opinion, some guys still like it. They've slowed the ships down coming into the station dramatically from what it used to be. They do not rotate in and out like they used to. So that's a little bit of a downer. Oh man, it's a crashed freighter. And then used to be 7 ships would spawn around a trade outpost. 4 of them would land and 3 would circle until 4 of them departed, or 3 of them departed, and then the next wave would start. Well, did I get another marker? Yep, I did. Cool. We have TWT training around here as well. But yeah, they changed when they fixed the NPCs landing on your landing pad at your base. That's when they implemented the trade post nerf. And then, like I said, I can't remember what update it was that slowed the space station down. But yeah, it definitely causes you to be much more patient. All right, so that one's got a beacon, so we can land here and check it out. Sometimes get bulkheads and augs here too. Ooh. Oh. Actually, Space Engineers like Minecraft, but in space. I don't know what No Man's Sky's like in other games, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, dude. Man, we love some Space Engineers. Freaking Tragos got me hooked on that mess. It's a C class. We're going to pass on that one. Yeah, Tragos and Cope and them guys got me hooked on Space Engineers. Honestly, that's a fun game until you, like, get done building what you're looking to build. But yeah, Jay Anderson, to answer your question, it's way different. It's a lot more frustrating. It's not as bad because, like, crash ship hunting is fairly easy now because you got the Exomac that you just scan for them, or you can use the Nautilus to scan for drowned ships, which is fun too. But you're more than likely going, ooh, that's a crash freighter. Let's see, what else did we scan? Is that all it scanned? Yeah, we're going to have to pass on that. All right. Well, here we go. Nice. Spaceborne 2 looks very promising. Cool, man. I'll have to keep an eye on that one. Trustworthy nature. God. No, was the Cope. No, that was Cope. Oh, I'm blaming Tragos. What's up, Kevin? How's it going? Action Pants Gaming. Good to see you, buddy. All right, so that is 80, 71, 63, 56. So that is going to be -9, -8, -7, -6. So that's going to be 50. How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Mercenary 101. What is up, bud? We're just out tooling around looking for starships. Putting off the inevitable. I need to go do some derelicts, but I'm not looking forward to it. What's up, Hood Gaming? How's it going, dude? Playing with the new speeder. Man, we're doing better now. We've been, like, I've had just a bunch of different bugs and viruses and illnesses and this, that, and the other going through the household for about it's coming up on about a month now, guys. Oh, man, really? Another freaking holler. Get crunk. Tragos with the $10 super chat. 5 for today and 5 for yesterday. Dude, guys, 07 Tragos in the chat. Dude, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Dude, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for what you do. Yeah, Utopia Exhibition is really easy if you plan in advance. I agree. I'm one of those guys that can grab a pack of M&Ms and go hiking. You know, I'm good. Let's go. And that was my downfall with Utopia update, or the Utopia Expedition. That was a struggle bus, guys. That was riding the struggle bus for sure. What's up, Pidge? How's it going, dude? Good to see you, man. Heck yeah, guys. Thank you, Tragos. What's up, Pidge? How you getting along, bud? Good to see you. Going on so years. I've been devoted to your stream. Love you, man. Thank you, Hood. Much appreciated. What? Looky here, guys. Much appreciated, my friend. We got an S-Class box. Now it's time to do some reloading, boys. Cool new ship. Is there anything different about it to a regular starship? No. No, I mean, it's worth it because it's a cool looking ship. This ship is definitely worth doing the expedition to get. Because you get this and like a unique helmet. I say unique, it reminds me of what's his name off of Spaceballs, Darth Helmet. I almost started a new save series with a small Gek-like body with that helmet and doing Darth Helmet or Dark Helmet or whatever. Yeah, Rick Moranis. I almost done a playthrough with a character that style. Thought it meant to be a low orbit skimmer or something. That's what it was supposed to be. I think the reason they said that, Pidge, was because it comes with everything but one pulse drive upgrade already pre-installed. So it has a pretty good pulse drive. It has a pretty good maneuverability stat right out the box. And I'm assuming that's what they meant by that. That'd be cool and funny. Comes with a ton of pulse engine and upgrade Inferknife. Yeah. Anyone interested in some crazy custom pets? I got some flying walking turtles I want to give out. You may, if anybody's interested, definitely check out the Discord. You can get into one of the chats there and arrange a meetup to pass them out. Me personally, I'm not, but there may be somebody in the chat that is. Try and find some free parking. Oh, nice. Right away. Sweet. Let's go ahead and grab the nanites real quick before I do a reload. Yeah, I thought the new ship was going to be for planetary use as well. Yeah, that's how it reads. That's how the text reads. But now you can use it for everything. But to be fair, I didn't invest a whole lot of effort into the hyperdrive on this thing. I did try to min-max the pulse drive in it. Yeah, at least it's a new ship. I mean, look how long we flew around. Look how long we flew around to where exotic was the most exotic ship we had. And now we got solar ships, living ships, and now we got speeders. Dude, I'm happy. Man, I don't know. I'm one of those guys that it doesn't matter if I enjoy if the content is something that I'm just dying to see. Content is content, you know. Especially if you do content for No Man's Sky or you live stream it. It is just something to talk about during the live streams. That's what makes it amazing. Planetary probing means I only warp via freighter anyways. Yeah. I agree, seriously. I've been sticking to the freighter more lately. Cool. No Man's Sky has come a long way, man. I love the improvements. Yes, it has, man. I mean, I remember jumping in this game January 2018, like a year and a half after it released, right? And seeing Atlas Rises, or like after all the patches were done for Atlas Rises, seeing that gameplay and where we are now from Atlas Rises is just, dude, night and day. I mean, is there stuff I missed from Atlas Rises? Yes. Would I trade it for what we got now back to out? No way, never. They're still updating this game. Wow, yeah. Oh my god, man, they've been on a kick here lately, man. This last couple years has been amazing. All right, cool. We got that S-class rifle. Let's go try another planet. Still love my Explorer the most, yeah. I don't know, man. The solar ship kind of got me to ditch my my Explorer, but I know that's sacrilege, but that's kind of what happened. No Man's Sky has come a long way just to make us happy. As long as we're happy, then Hello Games will be happy too. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, just from where we began to where we are now, it's been such an amazing journey seeing this game develop and grow. I mean, don't get me wrong, this used to be the only thing I would ever play. And this last probably year or 2 years, about 2 years, last couple years I've been playing other games as well as No Man's Sky. And dude, I'm telling you, it has got to be I got some games I really enjoy that I enjoy for different reasons, but No Man's Sky is always gonna have a special place in my heart for it. All right, so there's not gonna be nowhere to land. Convenient, free parking, as I call it. Solar ship looks the coolest, but I've got soft spot for my Explorer, like an old pair of boots you can't bring yourself to throw out. Yeah, I agree. What's up, Richard Head Gaming? How's it going, bud? Let's see if we can pull this multi-tool. Or see if we can find an alien or experimental S-class. It's rare to run across S-class boxes. Plus that, and I need to pull something really cool S-class just so Junt will I get my mojo back from him. Junt sent Fat Bastard out while I was in cryo freeze over Christmas and New Year's and had Fat Bastard steal my mojo, just like in Austin Powers. So when I came back to No Man's Sky, I can't find S-classes at all. Same from fall 2017 to about January 2020 was all I played. Anytime I play another game, I would think I'm missing a new ship I couldn't find. Yeah, I know, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Star Citizen, Valheim and Star Citizen has done the most to pull me away from it, as in being like fun games to play. Ooh, what do we got here? I have to pass on that one. Like Valheim, dude, I've got some hours in Valheim. We were looking last night when I was in Discord at my Steam hours played, and like I got like 2,000 hours in No Man's Sky on Steam. But I got like, I think it was like, what, 1,400 hours on Valheim Tragos? Cool, buddy. Let's see. Even with 12 ship slots now, I still have every ship except shuttle in my collection. Yeah, no shuttles at all, man. Used up your S-class luck finding those fish caves. Dude, that was insane. I almost made Tragos rage quit Valheim. Oh, I was at that planet. Okay. Let's see, have I been to this one? I have. Been to that one. Ooh. Have I already been to all of them? Let's see, which one have I landed on? Been there. Went there last. Yeah, so it was only 3 planets. Okay. Let's go grab my beacon. Let's get my beacon back. and we'll bug out of here. Something like that, yeah. Still haven't played since they changed the inventories. Going to do the expedition this weekend though. Need to get back into it. Heck yeah, Pitch. I mean, to be fair, man, I've had probably a good 25 hours or 30 hours just updating my inventories and my multi-tools and all my technology on 4 saves. Like there's a lot of grind left. There's a lot of grind to do with these new inventories and setting your tech up. I don't know how I worked that out to where I didn't hit that pad, but you know, whatever, Sean. Pardon me, guys. See, we need a good ship update, more parts, and we need a good ship update, more parts, and look update. Been playing a lot of modded Skyrim, came back No Man's Sky for the update. Nice. Heck yeah, Tyler. Just leave Jump with that nutty coffee. I think I needed a real break from it. It was the only game I played for around 5 years. Yeah. That's where I had gotten with it at one point. Like, when I got into Valheim, dude, that game like beat me up and kidnapped me. That was I enjoyed Valheim. It's the best game by far. The development has never stopped, and updates are free, not paid add-ons. Yeah, I agree with you, Tim Mole. All right, let's head to the next system. Should I try another black market? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, like GTA Online, yeah. Well, you get like any game that's got some PvP involved in it. Like the PvP for No Man's Sky is almost consensual because you can turn your damage off. I mean, there's ways to troll and annoy people, but it's very limited. Most games I've found that have any level of like competition or PvP in it is going to have a large amount of toxicity, because nobody likes getting beat and nobody likes getting destroyed or killed or whatever. So you always going to have like people that are a little over aggressive with it, and a lot of people that are salty about it. And that's the reason I kind of lean away from like the PvP games. But I definitely appreciate the community of No Man's Sky, because like I said, these guys in this community I mean, there's toxic people, but it's such a small percentage of the community. Like most people will never encounter it. Oh, I agree, Dakota. Whoa, look at all that lightning. Holy smokes, that's nice. Where am I going? Looking for a trade outpost. Where did I have? Oh, there we go. Up and over. What's up, Dark Lord? How's it going, buddy? Who's this sword guy? For No Man's Sky to have the amount of continued support is a real credit to HD. Yeah, I agree. To be fair, man, it has been updated more in the last year and a half, 2 years than I ever would have imagined it having updated. The lifespan of this game is probably a year or 2 years longer than I was expecting it to be. Like, I thought when they dropped Beyond that they were going to be done. And man, they have just kept knocking them out of the park since. So, all right, cool. Now I'm gonna show some of y'all guys that don't know this trick a little trick. If you drop a save beacon on top of the trade station, the ships will spawn. The ships will spawn from the direction that you're facing away from. Ooh, looky here. What's this? The ships will always spawn from the direction you're facing away from. So if you wanna manipulate the spawn of some of these ships, nice. I just got my 10th Extreme Planet mark or reward. Cool. Alright, so hit the restore point. But although the only way to make PvP more entertainment is to add Gladiator Arena Stadium in space, just like Ratchet & Clank, yeah. But basically, this is the way you can manipulate the first wave that spawns in. If it still works. I haven't done it in a while. So if you're looking for a particular ship, this is the way to guarantee it to spawn in on the first wave. If you're chasing the S-Class. Bring back the Galactic Thunderdome. I hear you, bud. If it didn't have those vents sticking straight up, that would be a nice looking ship, even if it's got the hex sails. Dang, Richard, I can't even make that out backwards, dude. But basically, if you pop a couple reloads from that same position and see what's going to be your first wave, then you can adjust 90 degrees, face 90 degrees the other way when you save it and reload. Cameras. Stroke. Yeah, I know, right? Rustbeard. Oh, no. It's saved when I interacted with that guy. What? Dirty dog. See if this way is going to bring anyway. It's like the red variant of the same ship. Okay, let's restore point. Stroke. What's up, Rustbeard? How you doing, buddy? Cool, I hadn't seen these guys. Let's see what this guy's sales look like. You hunting solar ships like me? Just checking it out. What's up, Zenith Hellhammer? How you doing, bud? Doing good. Got the Pirate Gladius. Nice, dude. They get you sorted out. Whew. One's got a white solar or white crescents. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Let's go check out. Ah, he done gone. Dang it. Lurking. No worries, bud. Lurk away. Yeah, I know, right? Crash freighter. Let's try that again. It's not the answer, Atlas, but good try. Is that another 2 crash freighters? Alright, let's keep scanning. There we go. Just min-maxing my setup. 20k damage rifle and some nice shields. Testing on Sentinels. Nice, dude. Heck yeah. Alright, what do we got for crash ships today? Ooh, we got us a sail ship. Nice. Yeah, pretty much. I think I'm going to see if they can break an upgrade chain for me before Invictus fleet, so I can reorganize my fleet. Good luck with that, buddy. Which I can't complain, man. They hooked me up. Oh no, it's the NPC ship. Dang it. Yeah, I'm not helping him. Freighter crash site. Wallace Fry, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. Good to see you, buddy. How you been doing? Another freighter crash site. Yeah, I was pretty happy, man. I got my that upgrade chain cleared out for me with that referral bonus. Cool. The stress signal. Where is it gonna be? Tell me it ain't the same one. Oh, cool. There it is. It's behind him. Let's go. Yeah, I was pretty happy, man. I checked last night and I didn't see I didn't see that they had done anything with it. And then I shot them another message, and this morning they replied back, said it was taken care of by, like, when I come in here in the studio about 8 this morning and booted up everything, I checked and they had it credited to me. Let's see, I found an old note to myself to mess with Dark Lord a year ago. He put random Klingon in chats. That message will best translate greetings, Dark God, and Klingon. Oh, nice. Cool, man. Freaking A, man. Oh, we got another crash. Solar is... Ah! It's another player ship. Come on, game. You can do me better than that. I was getting all excited. Did YouTube delete some of your subs? I thought you had over 4K. Nah. No, no, I haven't broke 3K yet. I was getting close. It was like a little over 2,900. I think I got like 2,930, something like that. And it dwindled that back down to about 2,900 even. Well, I took my little break. All right, so let's go. Let's start working on derelicts. How much longer will Jay stream, or will you stream? Don't know why, but I have a feeling that Star Citizen is coming to PS5 since Fire Sprite has joined Sony PlayStation. That'll be a tough. I don't know, man. That'd be pretty tough. Like, my rig still struggles with areas of Star Citizen. Where'd I put those at? Are they in this ship? Oh, crap, crap, crap. Ah. I might be the only one, but I enjoy running derelicts. I don't mind it. It just gets tedious. Like, I don't mind hitting them occasionally, and they're fun when you hit them occasionally. But if you run the same one like 75 or 80 times, it just, your eyes start crossing. Let's see, which ship had my... May have been the skimmer. Yeah, unfortunately, only C-class mod. Yeah. I thought I had some of these. The heck are that? There they are. Hiding in my exosuit. Okay. What's up, Scott Nelson? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, it'd more likely come out to PS6 or 7. You are not wrong, Pidge. My system has one with 6 jelly guys. Unfortunately, C-class mods, yeah. Usually find ones in different systems. So terrain manipulation grows back over time. But if you use it to create instead of delete, it will disappear over time or what? I have no clue on that one. Dude, to be fair, I never, even back since Atlas Rises, never use the terrain manipulator for base building. There's so many people that's had issues with that I never thought it would be viable to build anything directly on the ground or use the terrain to manipulation for your base build. I'd imagine so. Scott, it's a shame they've never been able to get terrain change to stick. Yeah. Exactly what I asked for, wasting my time. Yeah. And to be fair, man, every base I've built since, man, pretty much since I built bases, started building bases, I've always built elevated off the ground to where the terrain wouldn't even be like trees or anything would not interfere with the base itself or would not intersect with the base. Just to avoid, you know. I remember I found this awesome lush planet one time in the amino hub, and found me I didn't find the lush, but it was the capital system for the amino, and I built a base on it, and dude, I was sad. Like trees were growing through it. It was not good. Alright, let's see how far this one goes. Ah, crap. Where's my door at? Over there? Try to avoid these pulse sacks. I'm gonna be able to get past him. Let's go ahead and waste him. Did I get them all? Nice. And I've been digging since we could. Yeah. It's a base on stilts for the foreseeable future. Yeah. Got to rebuild a base tonight. Updated, buried half a portal base. Deleted, rebuilt. Patch came out. And it's way up in the sky. Oh no. Yeah, I was thinking of trying to build a base and make a mountain over it. I never build on the ground either. Yeah. Up. My God, the bugs! The bugs! Oh, the humanity! Gotta love that ricochet. Let's go hit something. Love me some ricochet module. I'm building arches because I'm up under the base most of the time when I pour it in. End up under the base, yeah. Woo. Helping a friend build a gaming PC and he didn't know what good to get. Her graphics card blew up today. Trying to make sure her selection of new parts are good. One, is she building in an existing case, or is she buying a new case? Because if you're going with like, you have to be careful with that, because like the EATX boards or the ATX boards, are she using the same? Is she just rebuilding her existing computer with newer parts and keeping like certain parts, or whatnot? Because like, if you had a lower tier with a lower new case, if you keep in the old power supply, you know, like the 40 series cards, you gotta be real funny about the power supply, because some of them higher end 40 series use up about what some power supplies will put out. What I miss? Oh, it's not a shoe Tyler. I also like exploring derelict freighters. Makes more hunting. Makes it more haunting. Nice, Atlas. Heck yeah, buddy. PC Tex, what's up, buddy? Magic Scott, shame I've never been out to get terrain change the stick. Yeah, I mean, is she, how, let me see. Quick question, Dark Lord. What's her budget? What is she looking to spend for the total rebuild or the total build? That will be the better question, because if you know what you're working with as far as a max amount, you can kind of make compromises here and there. Because like, you wouldn't go with like a $700 CPU if you're only gonna be able to afford like a $400 or $500 GPU. You see what I'm saying? Or spend $300 on a motherboard if you're going to be putting like a lower tier CPU or GPU in it. Budget is everything when building a computer. Heck yeah, TCG Mark. But yeah, like I said, if cost is no exception, then, well, it looked expensive. She listed the 4070 Ti. I don't buy the 4070 Ti, guys. Listen, I'm sorry. Don't buy that 4070 Ti. That 4070 Ti was a 3080 10 gig when they dropped, or the 4080 10 gig when they dropped the 40 series. They changed it to a 4070 Ti because everybody lost their crap that they were asking $800 for a 10 gig low tier at 4080, and then they lowered it by $100 and made it what, like 7 or 8 now, and called it a 4070 Ti. It's a ripoff. And my thing, if you're going to spend $800 on a graphics card, you might as well drop the extra $200 or $300 and get the top end. I'm so glad the Capes has fixed issues update because it was glitching out of control when first used the PS5 version of No Sky. Oh, brutal, but brutal. But I mean, most people can get by with a 70 series card, or like a 8, or like a 6800, or a 57 or 5800 AMD, and not have no trouble with gaming. But all right, so let's dip out of this system and go find another derelict. My son bought a 40 series card and it didn't fit in his case. Yeah, them 40 series are freaking huge, man. Especially like if you go with like the Strix, the Asus Strix card, that thing's massive. I mean, it's freaking massive. The sucky thing is, like, graphics card prices are still screwy. Like, I would have thought when the crypto crashed out that it would get any better, but like AMD's or not AMD, but Nvidia has been limiting the stock on some of these cards and just keeping the price artificially driven up, which I think kind of crap move for them. But my God, where's he at? Let's get away from the frickin' freighter so I can shoot some of these guys. Every time I get a shot on one of them, they're right beside the frickin' freighter. There we go. Bring it, pirate scum. Alright, now it's time for me to get you to quit pecking on me. Next. They're being covert. Yeah, I know. They're being annoying. That's what they've been doing. It's like the only ones that get a clean shot on is the freaking good guys. Boy, he beat the wheels off of this one, didn't he? Freighter battles, yeah. And another thing you can look at is Origin PCs is the Corsair brand. They're pre-built, and there's a company called Meta PCs, which is a little bit more expensive. They have better customer service if you want to do like work on a pre-built. $832, nice. Esmeralda, the super chat fiend, what's up, buddy? Welcome to it, man. Good to see you. How you been doing, Ash? Always look weird when they're broken like that. Yeah, they are. Guys, 07 at Esmeralda in the chat. Freaking awesome sauce. All right. Let's see what kind of derelicts in this system. Wonder what happened with Cloud, man. He fell asleep, man. Cloudbot is having a rough night. Wake up, Cloud. Wake up, Cloud. Oh, that was yeah, it was super chat. Why did it pop up? Man, Streamlabs and YouTube's connectivity has been screwy this week. Oh yeah, there it goes. There we go. Cloud finally got up from his nap. Yeah, they take out chunks of the freighter, Atlas, when the battle goes on long enough. Ooh, let's go. Oh man, bugs again. I despise the bugs. Where's he hiding at? Gotcha. Another reason I don't like the bug. You can't get through these things stealthy. If you got to shoot one, you might as well shoot them all. Ooh, still up and down health-wise, but hanging in there for an old coot. I hear you, buddy. Well, man, stay healthy, bud. Good to see you in chat, man. You having a great weekend? Which every day's the weekend for Ash because he's retired. But dude, thank you so much for the donation, buddy. I truly appreciate you, man. All right, bulkhead. All right. Now, let's go to that space station and see if they got some counterfeit circuits. I believe, is this a pirate system? Can't remember. Nope, it's a wealthy system. Never mind. Let's go to the freighter. Where I live, it's like 3 a.m. Holy smokes, Decoded. That's insane, bud. Jeez. Nice, dude. 27 months, buddy. Yep, retired. With grand and great grandkids. Heck yeah, dude. Freaking A, buddy. Thank you for the 27 months of channel membership, bud. Ash, you are freaking amazing, my friend. Alright, let's add these bulkheads. Alright, let's put them right there. Cool, so I need 2 more. From where I live, it's 6:43 p.m. Yeah, you are behind me, Atlas. I mean, Central Time. Yeah, I don't even know where to place that. Decoded is a Eastern Europe. Cool, cool. All right, let's go see if we can find a. Always go the wrong way. What is up? Hi, hi. How's it going, buddy? There we go. Nailed it. Nice. Well, I know Zane's in the UK, and he's 5 hours ahead of me. And that puts you at 3. That puts you about 7 hours ahead of me. Right? No, 8. Yeah, 8 hours ahead. Acalia Sapphire, welcome to it. I hope I pronounced that correctly. If not, I'll have to call you Sapphire. Sword, I'm going to send her your way. Awesome sauce, man. Freaking ace. Alright, this is my Eyes in Time Derelict system. Nice. Close enough. She's one I was talking about. Cool, cool. Yeah, what are you looking to do with your PC build? Because pretty much the first thing you want to work out is your budget. Like, what sort of budget are you going to be working with as far as like the price range of what you're looking to spend? Because that will help you balance out the parts that you need to purchase, especially if you're going with a brand new build. Babysat my grandkids today. Nice, nice. Looking for a strong gaming PC. Well, the thing is, a lot with the way graphics cards have excelled in the last 2 or 3 years, you don't have to spend a whole arm and a leg to get some really powerful PC power. Most of my builds run around 3K. With 3K, I would say I'm not sure about the availability, but I would say go with the AM4 motherboard with a Ryzen 5800X 3D is one of the better until this latest generation, but the prices are way up there for those. But was one of the better gaming CPUs for the price point. So like go with an AM5 like a X570, or I would probably say X570 with a 3D X3D 5800. Go with 36 gigs of RAM. I would do 2 sticks of 16 gig for 32 gigs, and then go with like 30. Well, look at the motherboards you buy and see what the what's it called, the QVC or QVL, qualified vendors list. Yeah, the QVL list for that motherboard on what RAM to put in it, and I would go with something around like 32 gigs of like 3600 or 3600 is pretty fast. But I would go with 2 sticks of 16 as opposed to four sticks of 8. I definitely look at doing M.2s. They have come down a ton in price, and WD Black is pretty good brand for cheap. And if you don't want to go spend an arm and leg on the Sony, would definitely look at doing. I don't know, man. Graphics cards are a toss up right now, because you don't know what you're going to get as far as pricing goes. The 30 series, I would say try to stick with a 30 series card, like a 3070 or maybe like even a 3080 if you can find them, but they're hard to find. But I would definitely go with like an 850 watt or even 1,000 watt if you can find a good price on one on your power supply. Because if you ever upgrade to a 40 series card, they're not getting any better on power consumption. I have a GTX 4070 Ti. It's 800. It is 850 and about the same price as the 3080. Yeah, no. Like I said, with the 40 series coming out, I was expecting the 30 series price to drop, and it hasn't. That's what's kind of got me annoyed with Nvidia right now, because they're basically limiting their 40 series stock to keep the price of the 30 series higher. So some of the board partners can get rid of the 30 series inventory, which to me kind of sucks. I went way high on the PSU 1600 watt in case I decide to get a second card later. Oh my God, yeah. That is more than you're probably going to need. I'm running a 3080 Ti and the 5950X and doing it off 850 watt when it's not breaking a sweat. What's up, Midnight Oil? How's it going, buddy? I have a GTX 4070 Ti. There you go. 850 and about the same price. So you've already got the 4070 Ti. If you've already got the 2 terabyte still for about 280, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. PC part picture says 700 watt is what this will draw, but a second puts it around 1K. Yeah, definitely. Well, you gotta consider that, and if you go overclock it any, and how much RGB you gonna run, stuff like that. Give me a second. Let me catch up chat here. You got 3 grandkids. Brutal, man. Let's see. GTX 4070. Wish I could make a build for doing stable diffusion AI. I hear you, haha. Okay, so if you got a 1600 watt power supply, you're good on power supply or power draw. Have all this in my cart. Oh, you have it all in the cart on Newegg? Yeah, and to be fair, Sapphire, I would shop around. I don't know how close you are to a micro center. If that's within like a trip, like an hour or 2 hours away, and you want to go try buying stuff there, Newegg is great for people that live out in the middle of the country that don't have any good PC parts places around. Newegg is also really high on their pricing. You can try what was that other one? There's another parts place. They sell a lot of photo equipment, stuff like that. I can't remember the name of it. But you can check out a few different sites that may have your that may be able to provide you with the graphics card or whatnot a little bit cheaper. The LED makes it 20% faster. B&H photo, there you go. B&H. That's what I was thinking about. Yeah, check around. Look at B&H, and if you got a micro center within like an hour and a half of you, I would say it would be worth the drive to go down there and pick up some of your parts. I think I overworked my cards on this PC, which is why they keep melting. I don't overclock, but the first one was factory overclocked, and the RMAs were not. And you're running a dual card setup? Smell smoke from the last video. Oh god, brutal. I hear you. Even Amazon, if you have to look outside, recommended. Only thing I can recommend is don't go with like eBay or anything used, because there is a flood of X mining cards in the used market right now, and a lot of people are getting burnt buying up 30 series cards used, trying to find a deal. Yeah, PC part picker's not a bad place to get your stuff. Oh, it was a single card setup. She was streaming in VR. Cool. Yeah, if you're looking to run VR and live stream it, I would recommend a higher end card. I would look around, because I think Newegg still got the 3090 Ti's are about what the... I mean, if you can get a hold of a 4080, the only bad thing about that is they're so freaking big and use up so much power. I mean, they do have a great uplift from the 30 series, but man, that's a lot of freaking power draw and a lot of space in your case. Almost finished getting all my parts for my PC upgrade. Nice, funny. Heck yeah, buddy. So glad I have. I know, right? Funny. I'm so freaking you and Hyper. I'm so jealous of y'all guys, man. Pawn shop PC. Oh no. Has tons of space for a card. Yeah, I mean, you may look at like the higher end 40 series. If you got the space for the power or for the card. But when you start looking at like the higher end graphics cards, you start running tighter with your budget. But if you're going to be doing the live streaming and VR stuff, I'd almost say wait until March and see what this AMD, well, that'd be another motherboard, and it'd be DDR6 for that. I'd almost say look for the Ryzen 7800, I think, X3D, or the 3D they're coming out with in March. It looks promising, but I don't know. I think you got a good handle on it. Or not March, April. My bad. No micro center within 130 miles. Yeah, that's the way with me. I think the closest one to me is in Georgia, Decatur, Georgia, which is like 2.5 hours from here. Found a cheap case, has 0 bays. Nice, nice. .4080s use a lot less power than the 3080, 3090s. I don't know. Are you sure about that one? Just gonna go with the 5900 X3. You don't feel the need to change motherboards just yet. Yeah, I know. Funny. That's the thing with the AM4 stuff. Like, oh, you're no problem, Sapphire. not a bad place to ask tech questions. We got a lot of PC guys in here. I mean, I don't know. I would recommend watching Gamers Nexus. Is a tech channel on YouTube. That's where I get a lot of my stuff from. He's really deep dive, in depth on the cards and on like the hardware. Jay's 2 Cents, another good one. Bitwit and Paul's Hardware is another couple good ones. They have some really good advice. But a lot of it is your use case, what you're going to need it for. It's like if you're doing a lot of editing and stuff like that, that gives you a whole different use case than like gaming. So like if you're editing videos and doing YouTube channel stuff, you're going to need different. Your hardware is going to have a more of a need on the workload side, as opposed to where if you're just looking to play in a game on a PC, you don't need near the hardware that some people get for their rigs. But then on the other side too, you got to look at like all your peripherals, right? So if you're running, like, depending on what monitor you're running or how big of a monitor or what the resolution of your monitor is. You know, a lot of people I know run like 2K monitors, but they got like freaking 8K graphics cards in their PCs. I'm one of them. All right, APG, have a good night, buddy. Fair, I can't go wrong if I do everything better than what I have. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Any of the next generation, like the 20 series was not that big of an uptick from the 10 series. So it wasn't worth buying into. But the 30 series was a massive improvement from the 20 series. And it was almost as big of a jump from the 30 series to the 40 series on graphics cards. The processors, you look at like maybe a 20 to 25% uptick across the board with most CPUs, generational climb. I think the 3D cache AMD CPUs were a lot more gamer centric and had better gaming upticks. Might not have been as much workload uptick in performance, but the gaming performance was a lot better from like the previous generation, or even that same grade, like the 5800 to the X3D. It claims I get 4K at 140 frames with tiny latency. Yeah. I really like this monitor. I'm going to carry it forward. It's an Asus Predator. Yeah, the Predator's good monitors. You still rocking that LG monitor? Heck yeah, funny. Dude, was it you that was looking to get one and after I got mine and you couldn't find it for months? Man, I watched the Bitwit's review on that LG monitor and snatched one up like the next week, and then they sold out for like 3 months. Yeah, I thought about picking up a second one to run as a media monitor. Sorry, guys. I got the Ultra Gear GLH or GL850. It's the 1440p IPS monitor with like I think it was like a 1 or 2 millisecond latency. I got the last one. But yeah, dude, this I was wanting a G-Sync monitor, and this one when it came out, it was I think it was just under 600 new, and that was when monitors were like a little bit pricier. Oh, no worries, Sapphire. Well, I mean, look like you have most of it figured out on your own, but heck yeah. Enjoy. Look forward to hearing about it when it gets built and how it works out for you. Had the 45-inch 1600 version for a while. Nice. Yeah, I thought about like I got 3 27-inch monitors in a semicircle on my desk, and I was thinking about going with a 32-inch LG Ultra Gear for the center monitor and just moving my 2K over to the left so I can watch like Netflix and stuff on it in 2K. Heading alert mode for dinner soon. No worries, bud. No worries. Good to see you, Ash. Enjoy dinner, my friend. Yeah, I don't know how long my voice is going to hold out. I'm already starting to get a little scratchy. Heck yeah, Sapphire. No worries. Hey, if you... Dark Lord has my Discord link. If you have any questions, feel free to either ask in the general or DM me. But heck yeah, enjoy. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Let's add bulkhead. Nice. Alright, so what do we got for my tech here? That was done. That was done. We don't have these. Okay. You know, if I activate it, it will go in a lot easier. Cool. And that one, nope. Where are these guys at? There they are. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so that gives me the mining, trade, speed, efficiency, scientific, and defense. Where is the scientific? Which one was it? There it is. Okay. There you go. I got the last one, yeah. Alright, cool. So now I can start sending out frigate missions. We got everything but the combat bonus. Look at there. Alright, skip that. Let's go back and do this. Back to the freighter, and we're going to take the speed or efficiency. That's fuel efficiency. We're going to take the speed out. How do you pack that up? Store technology. Alright, now move these over here. Yeah, I was going to skip off, like, cheap out on the combat. And, like, the second I jump back over there to look at it, there's, like, 4 combat missions. Alright, it's cool. Let's go. What do we got? Yeah, freaking 4 combat missions in the... That is insane. My God. Alright, let's assign some ships. Let's see, how many... Ooh, pretty much all are S-class. Nice. Okay. Why do I have so many combat frigates? Alright, add 1. Let's go with trade, industrial, exploration, and... Alright, so we got trade, industrial, exploration, combat. Alright, let's send the recon. 5-star, let's go. Background beats fit. What's up, Meridius? How's it going, bud? Alright, Midnight, I'll see you when you get back, bud. Alright, let's see. That one's next. Let's go. Alright, send that one. Let's go trade. Send the organic. Industrial, explore. 5-star, nice. Alright, let's send that one. Alright, let's go with fair, trade, industrial, exploration. Let's send another combat out. Boom. Alright. nothing left, or one more combat, and the rest of them are last one's balanced. Let's go with that. Let's go trade, industrial, explore. Boom. Now I haven't sent out missions since the update. Probably since about Waypoint update. So I don't know if these things are going to come back damaged. Because I seen somebody streaming the other day and like their entire fleet was damaged. I'll send an extra trade. Boom. Beats versus beats. Cool, cool. Alright. That is done and done. Alright, so I need to do one more Derelict so I can increase my expedition. So I gotta zip through one more Derelict real fast, guys, so I can get that last slot. I still do daily frigate missions, 5-star missions, never had damage. Okay, cool, cool. See, that used to be the thing when they added the frigate missions, was if you send them out with 5 stars, they wouldn't get damaged. But, like I said, I've seen people with like completely damaged fleets, so it could be they just wasn't sending them out 5-star. So unless you want to carry a lot of platinum, gold, and silver and stuff like that on you, or chromatic metal, I'd recommend sending them out 5-star. Trying to dodge all the little electronic guys or little drones. So I used to log on, like, off-stream stuff. I used to log on and just jump into every save and claim and send all the frigate missions for a long time. And like I said, once I got everything up to S-class, I kind of slacked off on doing the frigate missions, or frigate missions. Plus that, I got kind of spoilt when you could put the tech in the tech slots and the main slots. And I had like 6 of each of the upgrades on my freighter. How you been doing, Meridius? Good to see you, bud. Dismiss the worst ones. To be fair, man, with the way it was with the back when I had 6 upgrades of everything in the S class, you could send C classes out and they would be amazing. But even now, I mean, I don't think this save may have been like the hand-picked. Where am I going? It's going right here. All the news. Oh, buddy. Alright, there we go. Now we can add that last... Ooh, that's a supercharged slot too? Crap. Alright, so all those got supercharged. What's that one? Trade, and that one's mining. Cool, cool, cool. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Anyone thinking of going rogue and not following script? Yeah, man, I think so, dude. I think Dark Lord, I think she'll be alright. She seemed like she had a pretty good grasp of what she wanted to get and the parts she's looking for. Definitely was a good list of them. It's like so hard to start a new game after 4.0. It's Meridius. If you I was gonna say the Fractal or Utopia expedition. If you do that expedition, it's a good jump start to bypass a new save. Now, what I can say is like a new save, if you focus getting your glyphs quickly, as opposed to doing like the base missions and stuff, you can go to different places. Like there's places that have runaway mold farms for the what are they called? Curiosities or whatnot. But you can refine that runaway mold to nanites. You can go to the anomaly and get pretty much all your blueprints for your build stuff like you did with the industrial buildings. Or the, what do you call them? Industrial facilities. I think that's what they was called. I think so. I haven't done them in so long, it's hard to remember. But you could buy all your blueprint upgrades from those facilities, or from the Nexus now. So it's not as hard to start it. It's not as hard to get all your blueprints and get the stuff for a new save. Like all your exosuit, mining or your multi-tool and exocraft and spaceship upgrades are all going to be with nanites. So you can get all those blueprints that you need to fully kit out your guy for nanites. Same with your S-class mods and stuff with nanites. So finding a good way to convert stuff into nanites, super fast way of getting ahead in the game. There's a place where 2 glyphs and a portal would show you a dozen more. Yeah, true. What's up, old explorer? How's it going? Hey, double-edged sword. What's up, buddy? All right, guys. I am going to go check out my third save, and probably going to call it a night after that, guys, because I am struggling with my voice right now. All right, create a save. Let's go. Quit the mode select. Cool. Did I do? All right, let's go there. Whew. All right, how far did I get with the spaceship? I got all the slots unlocked. I just don't have it built yet. Had a dream where alien ships entered the sky. Nice. Okay, I got the economy scanner on my landing. Okay, so I still have all this to build. Okay, let's put that there. Okay. Put that launch thruster over here. Nice, nice. See any of those in supercharged slots? They're not. That one do 30 plus. That one was a 33, I believe. Yeah, 35 pulse. You know what? Let's swap that around. It's another one of my favorite things. You can pack up. You can pack up upgrades and move them. Cool, cool. Ooh, man, 70. Nice, nice. See, I don't have the ablative. Where is it? There it is. Cool. Put that up there. Let's put my conflict and my economy in. What else do I need? Let's move these over. So I can put my Atlas figurine. Oh, I still got the emergency warp unit put in. Oh crap. It didn't really matter. The Atlas figurine. Stealth trails. There we go. Might have to add one more slot for the cloaking. Cargo cloaking. Cool, cool. Thank you, buddy. I never had a dream of aliens walking with ships. Excitement, nice. Yeah, this some beats I got off Epidemic Sound. Alright. Oh my god, this thing's brutally underwhelming. Oh my. Lots of work on this freighter, guys. Let's see, do I have any augmentations? I got 3. 3? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, send that to the exosuit for later. What's that? Log encryption key. Cool. Savage frigate module. Alright, send that to the freighter. Cool. Do you not use the Polo figurine? No. I just do the Atlas for the extra hyperdrive. Cool, cool. That was sorted. Now, oh my. Yeah, there's a lot of junk to do with this save. Holy smokes. At least the multi-tool is in good shape. Starship's sitting pretty good. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do on this. See ya, Star Sailor. Waka waka taka taka. Have a good night, Star Sailor. Yeah, this one's in pretty rough shape. I ain't even organized my inventory, if that tells you how bad this save is. Alright, so... Oof. Yeah. I might be in trouble here. Let's pull in my freighter or frigate fleet. Probably get something too, just don't remember what it... In Artemis. Yeah. I can't remember what the bonus was for it. Alright, what do we got? What's up, MTG? How's it going, buddy? Man, these things started giving augmentations for your ship. I picked up 2 of them today. Savage frigate module. Cool. Alright, let's see if I got all my blueprints done. I do. And that and that. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, looking good. I'm getting violently aggressive. Board. Oh no. What are you and Tragos doing? I see you over in Discord. Alright. Let's see. That's sorted. How am I looking on units? Ugh. Probably could stand some. Oh, cool. You can craft dream aerials now? Sweet. Let's see. I got 20 cryo pumps. We need, what do I need for... Oh, I got semiconductors. How many superconductors do I got? 6. There's 20 of those. 23. Alright, so I got 23. Let's go quantum processor. See if we got enough for 23 of them. Just for 21. Oh, all I had was 21 circuit boards. Alright, let's go with let's do 21 of these guys. Only got enough for 17, really? Okay. Alright, so let's go harvest this base real quick. I got space for it? I do. Cool. I'm in Valheim. Ah, got you. Well, that sucks, my friend. I was gonna say, man, I jumped into Star Citizen earlier today, and man, the lag spikes were insanely bad. Yeah, I went to do a bunker mission earlier today, and that lag spike. I went to go jump in behind some cover, and my character froze for like 30 seconds. Pretty rough, man. All right, let's make some circuit boards. Let's see, we need heat capacitors. What's this farm for? It's going to make 12 circuit boards and 12 living glass. I thought it was going to make... Hold on a second. What multi-tool do I got? That might be a problem. Let's see. Is that my multi-tool? That's not it. Okay. Let's try something else. Set up for the proper. Oh, that's being a jerk face. I usually get enough resources to make 20, but it's set up for 12 per run. I wonder if they eliminated the optical drill bonus on plants. That may be something new. Dark Lord, have you looked into this? Or have you noticed it? My optical drill's not giving me the bonus material for the harvest. Because this thing used to make 20 of each with the optical drill installed, or with the correct layout. They may have fixed that, or ooh, there's going to be a lot of people that set their farms up for the optical drill harvest. Going to be aggravated. Just now looking for a table to put it on. Nice. So did you ask this last time? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. I'm just now noticing that it's not producing the correct amounts. Or the increased amounts. I mean, to be fair, I set the farm up for 12 anyway. But it was nice back when it used to craft 40. Or 20. Oh, let's see. Circuit boards. Let's get that built real quick. Yeah, it's only gonna make nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind. Yes, I did. I don't recall doing it, man. I do not recall. The tech only works on my materials now. See, that's new to me. I didn't know that. Well, goodness. Which, to be fair, I don't mind. Like I said. Holy smokes. I don't mind a bit because it is what it is. Let's see. Living glass, where you at? Did I pass you? There you are. Bring in the farmer. That's right. Welcome back, Midnight Oil. Oh my God, look at all the extra glass I crafted. Shoot. Alright, scrap that, scrap that. What's that extra? Crap. Scrap that. Cool, so we got 12 extra now. Well, to be fair, if I really, really wanted to, I can do a second level to that farm. Because, which, I don't know, because I'm only getting like freaking 30 frames a second. So, probably making the base bigger wouldn't be a greatest idea. But All right, so that made. Right, 23. Cool. Now let's go see what we can if it's got a good price here. Yeah, do it. Cool. That got us up to 778 million. So we need to come back to this save and do some units grinding as well. Try to get back over 1 billion. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and wrap her here. All right, let's see. Sorry, guys. There we go. All right, let's go see who's on YouTube streaming, guys. Oh, put it over there. We'll screen it. All right, so let's see. Wonder how long Flowery's going. Miss 99.9. No worries, bud. All right, let's see if let me mute that. Shoot. I wonder how long Flowery Squirrel's going. Looks like he's building. He might be on for a while. Let me grab a link. Cool. Let's go back to my page. Bear with me, guys, while I set this up. There we go. Add. Control V. There we go. Boom. And save. All right, guys. Let's go raid Flowery Squirrel. Oh, shoot. I'll get better at this eventually, guys. Try to set this redirect up. There's that bit. Okay. I don't know if it set it up or not. I'm going to drop the link in the live chat, guys. That way you guys can go over there after the stream. Guys, listen, thank you for coming along for the stream. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for all the channel members, all of you guys that have come over to the channel membership through gifted memberships. I hope you enjoy the content, the emojis, and the icons. I look forward to seeing you. I'm going to try to get a stream out sometime this week for the members. If you guys that have gotten gifted memberships, you guys that support me through memberships, I'm going to try to get a YouTube stream out sometime this week. I don't know if it'll be No Man's Sky or if it'll be Star Citizen or something. But I'm gonna try to pop off like a weekday stream for members. But guys, listen, go show Flower Scroll some love. Hashtag Sword Raid if it doesn't redirect you. You all have a great night, and I will see you on the next one. Peace, guys.